Hello YouTube viewers, and thank you for watching Tech Check. Please watch more of our videos at youtube.com and please subscribe. Thank you. Well, YouTube viewers, here today we're going to be showing you a video on the iPad 3. We'd like to thank you for watching our videos, and before we get to the iPad 3, we'd like to show you something that is for the iPad 3. Here's the smart case. We're going to make a video on this later on in one of our videos on YouTube. So if you can watch our videos, it's only 50 bucks at Apple, but if you wait and see, we'll have a video shortly for you, and we'll demonstrate how it looks on the iPad and the colors on it too as well. So that's pretty cool. So let me get to the iPad. But before I get to the inside of the iPad, I'd like to give Danny, my buddy here, a chance to explain to you guys what is the specs and details on the outside of the iPad. So Danny, can you take it away?
Okay, down here we have the home button as usual. Up top we got the 1 megapixel front face camera. On the side, as you can see, it's way slimmer than the previous generations and way faster. Right here we have the volume and vibration switch. On the bottom we have the 32-pin port, but the 32-pin port is bigger than the new iPad 3s because they make two versions of it. One comes with 9-pin, this one comes with 32. This is the 32 version. This is also the 16 gigabyte model. They come in 16, 32, and 64 gigabyte. Alright, here we have this good speaker. It has really loud sound and everything, so you might as well enjoy that. Up top right here we have the 5 megapixel iSight camera as well with the home button. Power button. Right here we have the microphone and the headphone jack. And because this is the cellular data version, right here on the side we have the SIM card slot, which allows you to have Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint, or whatever cellular data plan you have. Okay? Daniel, take it away.
So, thank you, Danny. Well, that was all the specs and details on the iPad 3. So we have more videos of demonstrating it against the iPhone 5. So please watch one of those videos, and we'll show you on the iPhone 5 comparison to the iPad 3. And we'll test on Siri and many details and specs and everything else in camera details and everything. And we'll also test on the skinniness of the iPad. So that's pretty cool, and we'll have videos for you. Now let's get inside the iPad 3. This is the new version of 6.0, and we're going to get inside the iPad. Inside the iPad, of course, you have the same old 60 battery life thing at the top, and we have the time, and then we also have the Wi-Fi. Right here we also have the day time and the night time. It'll show you like moon or sun, so that's a pretty cool feature that they have for the iPad. Also a new feature that they have on the iPad is iCloud. They do not have a Passports app for the iPad, but they have it on the iPhone 5, so sorry for all of you who might be disappointed in that, but yeah. On the iPad also, I know you guys want to see, before we get to Siri, I like to show you the camera specs. So on the camera specs, let me show you a little detail on that. We're going to demonstrate right here on the wall. Let me show you real quick. We're going to zoom in with the camera. Let me zoom in on each detail. You can see like every crack in the wall and every little tiny detail. It has really nice, and it also has face detection, which we'll demonstrate for you later on in our videos, and we'll show you. We'll also post a bunch of pictures on our website for you guys to see of the iPad 3 and iPhone 5 and other Apple devices. So also on the iPad 3, let me get to the one and only, of course, Siri. Hello, Siri.
Hi there.
As you can see, Siri is very much quicker than the old versions of iPhone 4S, and she's much more upgraded and stuff, and that's a pretty cool new feature that they added to the iPad, I like to say. Also, let me show you the sports that they invented for the iPad 3. It's the new features that they have, so let me show you that real quick. What is the sports from last night?
Searching the web for what is the sports for last night.
Give me a sec real quick to retest that. What is the sports scores for last night?
Which league? Men's college basketball, NBA, women's college basketball, or NHL?
NBA.
Here are the scores from the NBA yesterday.
So as you can see, they give you a bunch of variety of choices for you to pick from, and they give you all the scores for all the teams so you could look at and see who is winning. So that's a pretty cool new feature that they added to the iPad. So if you're interested in sports, this is really cool new feature I thought they added to the Siri device. So now let me also, I want to test also for you guys the map, how it can get you to places really quick. So let me test that real quick. What is the nearest coffee shop to here?
I found 15 coffee shops fairly close to you.
So as you can see, she finds it very quick, and also will give you the once I click on it, it'll give you the place to get to there. So that's a pretty cool new feature of it. Let me get out of Siri now, and I like to show you the other feature that came with Siri on the iPad 3. They have a new feature here on the keyboard, so it's called voice search. On voice search, they kind of copied Android, but it's on voice search you could also, like, I guess, let me show you a little preview of it. Hello. Sorry there, YouTube viewers, I had to hold myself together because I thought it was gonna do it for me in search already. But you have to, once you say something, you have to click back on it to make it print it on the front of the top screen. So there you go. It if you say clear enough, sometimes it may not work, but I think it's very clear. It's better than Android devices with their speakers. So I think Apple did a great job on that on voice search. So let me demonstrate something else. Hippopotamus. As you can see, it's loading, and there you go. So iPad is really upgraded on that. So let me show you one more thing on the iPad. I want to get to the internet. On the internet, I'm going to demonstrate first the app stores and the iTunes stores. As you can see, it loaded up very quick. So that's pretty cool on the iPad. And let me test the iTunes stores to show you how quick it'll load up for you. The iTunes stores has a lot on it, of a lot of new music and things that they always update to it. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see, the iPad loads up very quick on that. So let me get out of there and let me show you something on the internet. So on the internet, let me get out of this. And I want to show you how quick it can load up for you. As you can see at the top corner, we have history, how to print or to save something, and of course we have iCloud. So that's pretty cool. And then right here at the side we have settings, and then of course all the Google features. So let me type in something for you guys. I'm going to use voice search for you guys. Hippopotamus.
This is using the A6X chip.
Thank you, Danny. It is using the A6S chip, so it's very much quicker compared to the other iPads. And it has speed also as fast as the iPhone 5. So as you can see, it loaded up very, very quick. Let me go to images for you guys to show you the specs of details that they have on this. So I'm going to click on this picture right here. And as you can see, if you give it a moment, it shows very much more clear. Like you can see every speck of detail on the floor and ground, and on the hippopotamus you can see like everything. So on the hippo you can see every little scratch and detail, and it gives you like a choice right here, like a library where you can scroll through, make it much easier for you to scroll through and look at the pictures. So this is pretty cool. I thought that was a cool feature. And if you look very closely, hold on, we'll zoom in for you. On the iPad, you can see like every speck of detail. It's amazing. It has more pixels than a high definition TV, which I thought was really cool that Apple invented for it. So that's a pretty cool new feature on it. And to be exact for you guys, it has 3.4 million megapixels for you guys. So that's real big. Like, Apple has invented something more than generous to us that's so big. So you could see like every detail in every picture. So that's pretty cool. I thought I wanted to show you guys that. Let me get out of there. And I also want to show you guys, let me get to the YouTube. Let me take this off real quick. YouTube. As you can see, it loaded very quickly. And it's very quick. It takes you straight to Google and you can go to YouTube from there. We're going to demonstrate some videos to show you guys how good the videos are. So let me scroll through here and find a video. Here's a video for you guys. And you also can turn it sideways. So that's a pretty cool new feature. Volume is amazing on the iPad 3. So there's Gummy Bear for you guys. So let me put that back down and let's get out of there. So as you can see, that's how fast it loads up videos for you guys, so you can see. So that's a pretty cool feature as well. The speed on the iPad 3 is amazing.
Also, a new feature that Apple has introduced to the iPad is when you put 5 fingers on here, you could slide between apps like your web, your games, your camera, and game center, and actually everything you have. So
that was a pretty cool new feature. And also, say if you need to get out and someone gives you a message, or you get a Yahoo message or anything, say if you're on like the internet, like the App Store, you can just, from the App Store, hold on, let that load up. From the App Store, you can just zoom out and get to your front home screen and go to the app you want. So thank you, Danny, also for reminding me on that. That's a pretty cool new feature as well. So that's mostly all the stuff we have on the iPad for you guys to see. We'll have more videos on it, comparison to other phones as well, and tablets, and iPhone 5, of course. So I hope you guys will be excited. And one little thing I want to show you, we have the clockwork movement right here, so you can go from any angle you want. So that's really cool, I thought, for the iPad. And yeah, that's about it. The version on the iPad is 6.0.1. So in case I haven't mentioned that, I want to mention it one more time. And there's the app for iCloud. So there's a demonstration for you guys of what it looks like. And that's about it. I'd like to thank you for watching our Tech Check video, and please subscribe and watch more of our videos at youtube.com. And make sure you visit our websites. We will make a website for you guys to come visit. And we'd like to say thank you, and watch more of our videos at techcheck.com. Thank you.
And may you have a good day.